Oh no!
No!
Hi everyone and welcome back to another Schmoedown reaction here on Dedicated to Art. This is not just a Schmoedown reaction. This is the reaction of all reactions, of course. It is spectacular for the fourth time already that we've had a spectacular. It's and every year this event seems to be getting better. Now we have a live event and we know that they can pull those off. They've done that time and time again. To do spectacular live, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. I'm your host, Kees. This is Irina for the last time here for this year, joining me for a reaction. And what do you think about Spectacular today?
Oh boy. I think that I'm actually excited for every single match. I can't really single out anything because I'm also excited about Star Wars. It's always fun. Inner Geekdom's always fun. I mean, it's Smets and Kalinowski. I mean,
Yeah, that's
and
rivalry.
singles is also gonna be a carnage because we have three incredible competitors. Like we don't know who's gonna face Paul.
No.
So and the team title, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So I can't pick one that I'm more excited about. I'm excited about everything.
Of course. Yeah, and I will definitely say this is the spectacular for William Bibbiani. This has been a big year for him. Like with his phenomenal performance at the free-for-all, of course, and now he's here competing in potentially three matches. We know he's in the tournament finals. If he wins that, he faces Paul for the singles belt. He is facing Founding Fathers for the team belt. That, I don't know how he manages to do all that, and I hope that it doesn't. It's not a hindrance for him that he actually managed to do all matches well, because answering that many questions, doing the strategy as well, because we know he can answer questions for a very long time. He did that at free for all, but now it'll also be strategy, and also he's playing all 5 rounders. How will that? So I really wonder how that goes for him. Before we actually get to more of the matches, I do have to say, this is a very long reaction for us. So if we are eating or drinking something during the reaction, we do try to limit it, and we do take breaks in between. But just bear with us. It is also quite an investment, a time investment, and a bit of a physical investment for us to do this. So forgive us for anything that might not seem very professional on camera, because we have to do this. With that said, we go into Bibbs versus Bateman first. Who you got?
I love you, Ben, but I have to go with Bibbs, I think.
Okay.
And if it's the first match for him, then he's gonna be. But I think I will be pulling for Ben.
Yeah, I love Ben.
Yeah.
He's our boy. Besides Andrew, of course. That's we're Team Action fans, of course. So I want Ben to win. He is very good with the strategy, I know. So I do think even in a 5-rounder, he's a little smarter than Bibbs in that regard. But Bibbs is just a machine of knowledge. And considering, I think he is extremely hyped. Bibbs really wants it. He knows that it's his event. So it's going to be tough to call this one. Bibbs and Ben could both win, depending on how it goes. Yes. I think the luck of the draw will also play a factor. So we are going to press play on the first match right now in 3, 2, 1, play.
For Emma, let's get ready to Schmoedown. Come on, let's do it.
Rest in peace, the whole face. All right, let's see.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. It is the Schmoedown tournament. The playoffs begin right now.
Thank you.
Jody Riley, Stacey Howard, Lon Harris, Whitney Seibold, Paul Preston, Rachel Silvestrini, Mike Kalinowski, Chance Ellison, Janine the Machine, the Kid, Brendan Meyer, John Roca. This is what all
2 hashtags for us today.
Yes.
China 6 as always, and rest in peace, Dolphins. It was a pretty good singles tournament.
It was.
Some nice surprises here and there. Yeah, because honestly, I had my initial bracket had Miller going all the way to the final, and then Ben did that.
Did you have Bibbs?
I did have Bibbs. Yeah, and my bracket says that Bibbs will win it all.
Oh my god, Bibbiani was wearing a shirt, Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah, he loves that movie. Yeah, I will never ever in my life understand why people like that movie. There are people.
I do seem to be on a bit of a roll, and I want to enjoy that while I can.
1 second.
Guess I'm not reading the rules for round 1 anymore. Look at that.
You don't need to.
They just put them up there.
Why not? That's what they do for you.
Got tired of me spitballing.
You got that kind of clout.
I don't feel like
Mark's
talking. Put it on the
blazer,
screen.
Nor
though.
should you.
Oh,
Well, look, man.
Someone's
Wow.
called awesome all over it.
And shout out to the great Nerd Chronic, Eric, for putting
Fabulous.
that together. Really good stuff.
fabulous Alice.
Great promos to get us all psyched up for these matches, and the tournaments have been phenomenal this year. They've really been something special, and I think that the two best guys got here to the finals. You look at what Bibbiani did; he had a very tough route to go to.
Best.
He beat Chance, he beat Ethan Irwin, he beat Roca, and now he finds himself facing Ben Bateman. And
I
Bateman's
do
been the
think
rookie
that
killer with Shannon
Bibbs
Miller,
had a
Paul
little bit of a
Preston,
tougher road.
destroyed
The
the
right
kid.
side of the bracket
It was
had
an
some
absolute-
He
heavy
faced
hitters.
Irwin, right?
I
Irwin,
love the
Yeah.
kid, but
Roca.
it is.
Destroyed a young child.
It was.
and
Now you have
Bateman did
Bibbiani
face good
versus Bateman,
competition
and
for
I mean,
sure.
you talk about
Yeah.
this a
But,
match of,
yeah,
of different styles,
I
but also a
feel
match
that
of
the brighter
physical
side of the bracket was
anomalies,
a
shall we
little
say?
tougher.
Because Bibbiani loves
Just a
standing. He
little.
kind of pioneered that method of combat, and Ben Bateman coming off back surgery.
Yeah, that was-
coming off
Yeah.
back. Have you ever had backs? It's
terrible.
your back.
Yeah.
He's not a snake. He has a spine.
I get it. Look, that match was supposed to happen in Orlando.
It was
and
supposed
to.
to.
Bibbiani's credit, we said to him, I said, look, man, if Bateman can't do
Bateman
it.
actually wanted
you
to
get the
just
forfeit here. He's like, I don't want the forfeit.
hand that
Let's do
match
it
over to
spectacular.
Bibbs.
So Bibbiani wanted to do it, and so here we are today.
Yeah.
And the storylines
Bibbs
are so
wanted
because
to
Bibbiani
play
has a
Bateman
chance. If things
to make
go
it
right,
fair.
and everything can happen.
So they
the way he
rescheduled.
hopes he could be a two-time champion by the end of the night. That's possible. Ben Bateman is trying to catch up. Ben Bateman has never been a champion in this league. It haunts him at night. He wants to be champion. And in order to do that, his
Bateman
first-
right now is the best player to have never won a belt.
Plus, with the draft, if he doesn't,
He's been in a team title match,
If the founding fathers don't compete tonight, and
singles,
then Dagnino
well,
keeps Bateman, he'll go in the first round.
Can I
Might
say
win the
something before
tournament.
we introduce the competitors?
Of course.
It's just you and I have been interacting now for about 20 minutes on stage, and
Yeah.
it is so great to talk to you without a robot interrupting everything that I try to say to you.
Yeah,
So
she's
thank
advanced
you.
now.
Right.
She is
That's
advanced.
that's a
She is
Schmoedown
advanced.
Entertainment Network joke.
If that robot shows up today, I am walking.
Hey, you brought her up. All right, well, with that, my friend, it is time for Tale of the Tape. What you got for me?
Tale of the tape. You look at William Bibbiani. What's he
That's it.
great at? He loves his Oscar movies and his new releases. And Ben the Boss Bateman, of course, him and Scott Mance share the title of the king of
Release
movie
dates.
release dates. Ben also knows a little something about which genre action movies. That's right. He's an
I
action
think
guy.
he only has a
and now we're ready
podcast
to
named
go.
after
All
it, but
right,
now.
ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to go, Mark, and
Yeah,
you're
is
But
that
to
how
be
we do
fair,
this? Do we
Ben
say
is also
peace
good
out,
with
Mother
Oscars.
F?
not yet. What we say,
Yes.
and you'll
No,
say
he's
with
really
me,
good with that.
it's time
For the movie trivia. Schmoedown. Well done, Christian. Well done.
Tournament finals.
Lower the volume a little.
Yeah.
Introducing first.
Is he gonna have a voice at the end of this?
No. We'll have to ask Chris and Nico.
Representing the Five Horsemen
And there's a copyright
with
claim
a
right
record
there.
of 8 wins,
Hopefully now.
5 defeats, and 3 knockouts. He is the 2018 Ultimate Schmoedown Team's winner! He is Ben the Boss Bateman!
Just anything there, shaking.
There's Bateman making his way, Mark. He is with, obviously, Riley, Dagnino's cut shirt, and more. The 5 horsemen obviously
Look at
lacking John Roca.
Ovation for Ben the Boss Bateman. I mean, you just look at the stable. What we're witnessing right now. The fans love him.
Fans love him.
I think that they appreciate.
Nico is cheering.
Chris is sitting.
Chris,
Probably
you
have a
cheer
number
for
of
Bateman.
followers. And Christian, it's nice
You're a
for
Horseman
me to get
fan.
to
You
look
cheer
at
for
this
him.
audience and see them witness all of the greatness on stage. Plus, Tom Dagnino is here too, and it's.
Well, I think Dagnino's been a play here for Manager of the Year. He's done
What
some
is
great
he
work here.
wear-
The Horsemen started out rough, but they had a founding fathers and team champions. Now
Yeah.
Bateman in the finals.
Love it.
Dagnino also making a play for Pubes of the Year. Please pull your pants up.
Those pants with this blazer.
Children
Family show.
And his opponent, representing Shazam, led to the ring by his team partner, Brendan the Kid Meyer, with a record of 10 wins, 6 defeats,
Damn,
and
10
4
wins.
knockouts. He is the 2019 Ultimate Schmoedown Team winner and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Champion of the World,
Peace, Santa.
Yeah, he is.
William
That's what's so great.
Bibbiani!
Reminds me of Ellis at Spectacular.
It's a
Spectacular 1.
Minus the
Oh,
free
I
throw for Bibb.
remember.
You
Oh,
were-
I love that so
Oh,
much.
look, he's got a nice and a naughty list.
Yep.
Oh,
All
now
right,
Chris
I
is
hope we're
cheering,
on the
of
nice
course.
one.
Yeah.
That's
Trying to see. It's a handshake. Oh, the handshake
Okay,
there.
no, gentlemen.
Handshake.
Go. Handshake.
But,
He's got it.
Chris-
I
Ben,
know
Ben
they're
is a
yelling,
horseman
but-
right now.
Exactly. Chris, you suck. He's
We
a
objected
horseman. You
twice.
cheer for him.
All right, so
I'm
the
sending
competitors,
you
the competitors have hit the arena here. Bibbiani is here and Bateman is here. We're going to ask we'll ask both the stables and the partners to clear off as we get to our competitors. Mark, we did go over. We saw the rules earlier.
Go back to Santa's workshop. It's
Yeah.
you're busy
He's
time
got
of
some
year.
filing to do. He's got some filing and collating, and we'll be back later.
The
okay.
rules of round number 1 begin with the audience. Please, we're going to ask a lot of questions over here. You may know the answers to some of those questions. Please do not say the answer out loud. Definitely don't yell it. Don't
No
even
chance
whisper.
in-
Try not to think
in
it
the
and just
world
enjoy the fact that
for us
these
to
two guys
score
have
well.
to get it right, or else one of them has to live in a cage
Okay,
for the next
more
6
chance
months.
than during the.
I did not agree to
Now,
that.
you signed the
Titles.
paperwork. Now,
When did I sign this?
We
round
get
number
12
1
during the team
works
title
like
match.
this. The field of competitors is going to hear 8
What the
questions
for?
from 8 different corners of the movie Trivia Schmoedown Galaxy. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. As soon as we ask the question, each competitor
Kees
has about
has
15
football on,
seconds
so
to
if he
write down
looks-
your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Once we ask the competitor by name to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote on the whiteboard to the audience, to the camera.
Leicester is playing.
Verbalize your answer into the
Leicester is second in the
microphone,
Premier
and if
League
it's right,
and
we'll
currently
give you a
Liverpool's
point.
biggest
I'll remind each
threat.
competitor
So yeah,
you
I
have
kind of want to
3
see
usages
what
of
happens
the
with
JTE
their
rule throughout the duration of the match. If you aren't sure, you heard a question right, you want us to repeat it, you want to buy yourself some time for dramatic purposes, use a JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the 5-round match.
All right, we start with William the Beast Bibbiani. Let's go, Bateman!
Serving on the cheers.
Already
He
started.
likes being the villain here.
So, William, are you ready?
Can
William, are
I,
you
can I
ready?
get a growl growl?
Growl, growl.
Now that's what I'm talking
All
about.
right, William is
Yeah,
ready.
I'm ready.
Ben, are you ready?
You know, I just want to dedicate this match to my family, the fans, and most importantly, Emma McAllister. Dollface, rest in peace.
All right. So our competitors are ready. So I just say, let's
Get
get
ready
ready
to
to
Schmoedown.
What Ben
Schmoedown.
also
Here we
retired.
go.
No!
All right. 8
No,
questions
no,
in round
no,
1.
That,
Here's
no.
the
that
first.
dedication
In
was
the category
Ben
of
family.
animated.
No.
Wrong one. Sorry. In the
Ethan
Shrek,
Owen isn't here.
shush your face. In the Shrek franchise, who voices Puss in Boots?
Oh, you started with that.
You're
Oh,
right.
The most adorable,
Just adorable.
creature not named Molly that ever walked the
true.
face
I
of the
need
earth.
to change the color
Because
of
his
my
little boots
Yeah, I got it.
marker.
You can see it.
have swords.
3, 2, 1. Pens
Antonio
down. and
Banderas.
William.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, and Ben.
Got Antonio Banderas.
You got it. 1-1. All right, Mark.
All right. Your next question, gentlemen, comes from the world of movie quotes. And your query is, in what film will you hear Daniel Day-Lewis famously say, "I drink a milkshake"? Christian, if I ask you, favorite milkshake of all time, is there a place you like to go to get your dairy on?
Well, as long as I got the peanut butter and
This is
chocolate, I'm
a
good.
damn good movie.
Oh, you don't have a specific.
Don't worry about it.
You should have won Best
We
Picture.
could have gotten a great sponsor.
5. That's why I said
And
don't worry about it. I kept it vague. 3,
Blew my chance at Baconator.
2, 1. Pens down, please.
There will be
and
blood.
Ben.
There will be blood.
Yes, William.
There will be blood, and I drew a little milkshake.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Now I want a
All
milkshake.
right, question 3. Question 3
Milkshake
is
brings little boys
dramas.
to the yard.
Jake
Yes.
Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena star as LAPD partners in
Oh.
which 2012 crime drama?
All right, so let's say you and me
I've seen this
on a
one.
beat. We're LAPD. Who drives the car?
Oh, me.
Didn't you want to think? What, am I in the back
I hope
seat?
this is it.
No, I'd let you
Yeah,
in.
I don't
5,
remember the name.
4, 3, 2, 1.
End of watch.
End of watch.
Nice.
Yes, and Ben.
Said end of watch.
Yes,
I've seen it.
correct.
Yeah, I haven't.
3-3.
It's.
All
No,
right.
I didn't get it.
Oh no.
Fourth
of course.
one.
Oops.
Your next question comes from the world of family films. Films that can be enjoyed by the entire family or by me alone. Your question, who plays the title character in the 1994 film Richie Rich? You see this one?
Yeah, this is what I missed.
Theaters, no.
What were you, about 20?
36.
I-
About drinking age when this came out?
His first name is difficult.
Had your first
so
Stella
I'm sorry.
You're a real jerk.
What?
Actually, I misspelled
Man on a dancing
everything.
floor. I wanna let people know.
4.
Spelled
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Macaulay
Repeat the
Culkin.
Repeat the question.
Oh,
I can do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who plays the title character in 1994's Richie Rich?
No, yeah, it's
I don't see you
Culkin
doing well
with a
on
C and
SCY.
an
See,
A.
do you see? I first
got this,
wrote.
Ben.
Yeah?
do-
What's that?
No,
I was telling Ben he's
Okay,
got
well,
this. I'm trying to be
no,
encouraging.
it's fine. Spelling his name is a
And-
little difficult.
5, 4,
I don't know how to say it.
2,
Why did you?
No,
1. Pens down, and Ben.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, it's Macaulay.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yes.
Holy Culkin.
All right. Next question. Next question.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas
Fantasy
was semi-recent,
sci-fi.
yeah.
Fantasy sci-fi. Who directed Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis in the 2012 sci-fi film Looper?
I tell you,
Marcus
recently
Director.
I played cards with
He
Macaulay
has not
Culkin.
made a bad
Yeah,
movie.
how'd that go?
Super nice guy.
I heard that.
Could not be nicer. Big fan.
Some
of
people
Fanny.
will argue with you.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah. True. See, I'm full of useless knowledge.
And I think I spelled his first
Anybody
name
want to hang out after
correctly.
the show?
5,
Yeah.
4,
No takers.
3, 2, 1. Beast.
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
It's me? Okay. Ryan Johnson.
Yes. And Ben.
I had Ryan Johnson.
Yes. Okay. 5-4. 5-4.
Look at us.
Damn,
All
keeping
right,
pace
next
with Ben.
question.
Your next category, I'm not sure how to. Can you help me pronounce
And
this
now
next
look
one?
at shit to
Comedy?
for the rest.
Commodities?
Biopics.
No.
Comedies is the next.
I'm like, help me spell it.
Comedies.
This was taped in front of a studio audience.
Yeah. Relax to the audience.
5 matches, guys. Relax. Your question in the world of comedies. Who was Brittany Murphy's co-lead in 2003's Just Married?
I didn't even need to listen to that.
You just said
For
that
some
was
reason.
5 matches like comedies. Thank God for internet.
See, this is where shit the
No,
bed.
I'm still putting it in.
No.
Still putting it in.
Fine.
There is comedy to be
I actually
had.
want to show it to you because
And 5,
they go on honeymoon
4,
to Europe.
3,
It's nice.
2, 1. We start with
Ashton
William.
Kutcher?
Really?
Wait.
Yeah, it's Ben, right?
No, we don't start with you. We start with Ben. Sorry.
Yeah. I had Ashton
Ben.
Kutcher.
That's correct.
I also had Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there it
All
is.
right. 6-5.
Thank
There
you.
it is.
All right.
And William Bibbiani working on a perfect round number
So
1 if he
far-
gets all the questions right.
Action adventure. Action adventure. Which actress plays teenager Madison Russell in Godzilla, King of the Monsters?
Oh, boy. What a film.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, but when the monsters are doing their thing, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Kong.
I actually like the
Who you
movie.
got?
Delayed.
It was a good Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
4. It's delayed. Well, I didn't
It's his
delay
fault.
it. 3.
He used to work in the studio
2.
system with
I
Joel
delayed
Silver.
it.
It's his fault.
1. Pens down,
Millie
please.
Bobby
And
Brown.
we
Millie
start
Bobby
with
Brown?
William.
I hope I'm getting this right. Millie Bobby Brown?
Yes.
Well
And
done.
Billy Bobby Brown.
yes. Okay, 7-6.
He did his fake out.
Did his thing. All right, so William though
Perfect
is
round.
is on the verge here. Perfect
Yeah.
round if he gets this right. If he does, he will get a will get the perfect question. So go ahead, Mark.
And it is a Patreon question. How about a shout out to Mr. Michael
Yay.
Campbell,
I knew
everybody?
it. Kristen Dunst.
Michael Campbell.
Recently,
I don't know if
he
it's a
hasn't
famous
asked
guitar
Kirsten
player, but
Dunst,
whether or not it is,
surprisingly.
Yeah,
thank
but
you for
this
your
is
patronage and
spectacular.
thanks to all of our incredible
That's
movie
true.
trivia Schmoedown patrons. Michael Campbell wanted a question in the world of famous actors and actresses.
Qualifies.
And these people,
I mean, she
bank
has some
accounts
fame.
dwarf my own. In the film Ocean's 13, which actor is made to wear a fake nose several times
Yeah.
throughout the film?
Yeah.
Never made it to 13. I like the
Pick
laugh.
one.
Actor or actress?
Falling asleep.
Actor.
Kept falling asleep. Not enough.
One of
I
them.
don't know any of the actors in that movie.
And
But if you know she's 11.
Oh, if you
5,
sang the countdown.
13,
4,
right?
3,
No, it's the same
good
cast.
job with that jacket. 1. Pens down.
Damon?
And
Oh.
we start with Ben Bateman.
Matt Damon.
Correct. And William.
Matt Damon.
Perfect round for William. Perfect round
Well,
for William.
7-5.
So William
Not
now,
bad.
and William
I got
alone will
7.
get
You
this
got
bonus
7?
question. All right, William. it's just
Wow.
You don't need to write it down. You just have to answer it in 15
Oh.
seconds.
And look at
Or you
you.
can obviously use a JT rule if you
This
need
is
it.
great. Okay.
Which 2019 animated film features the voice talents of Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, Blake Shelton, and Pitbull?
That's you.
2019?
Angry Birds 2. What came out? I have no idea.
5, 4,
I got nothing.
2,
JT.
1. Okay, that's the first one. Which 2019 animated film features the voice talents of Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, Blake Shelton, and Pitbull?
People should be singing.
The Angry Birds movie 2?
It's incorrect. Look for Ugly Dolls.
Oh.
Ugly Dolls. So Bibbiani hits. He hits the perfect round. He
hell?
misses the bonus. So 1 point here.
Pitbull.
1 point going in around
Pitbull.
number 2 out of this 5-round battle.
So
Me?
Only the
gonna
first
close window
round,
again.
though, but they both scrapping.
Right.
Scrapping. There's the wheel.
And the crowd goes crazy for the wheel. That is the actual wheel used in our studio. First
Yeah.
spun
Exactly.
by Thomas Jefferson in 1779.
I'm excited.
Mike Kalinowski was the first one to spin it.
Was he really?
Buzzing.
Look,
Same
this is
difference.
already
All
a
right,
good
so
match.
the
Yeah.
way it works here, it's 8-7. Mark, what's the rules around number 2 out of this 5-round battle?
Round number 2, each competitor gets a spin at the wheel.
The
Once you
actual
settle
wheel
on a
or-
category,
Yeah. They
you'll hear
you
4
didn't see
questions
they
that are
got
asked
that
to you,
very
and
well.
Okay,
only
cool.
you. Each question's worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, stealing is available in round number 2. So if the person first asked the question cannot find the answer, we will ask your opponent for their attempt at an answer. Each competitor gets 1 spin at the wheel. If you don't like your category, you are awarded 1 mulligan. You can respin unless it's on opponent's choice. And we do have some Patreon sponsors of the wheel, so let's make it loud for the wheel sponsor, Mr. Justin Roby. Let Justin hear it.
Thank you.
Sponsored the entire wheel. Justin Roby's sponsored slices are new releases, and yes, Meryl Streep.
Of course. Everyone is going to be chanting for that. Of course.
And she's not the only great name on the wheel. Tom Hanks is also on the wheel, and that was sponsored by another one of our Schmoedown patrons. If one of our competitors spins Tom Hanks and keeps that slice, we will say the name of that competitor.
Or patron.
So, either one. I'm
Yeah.
sure they
Yeah,
play a lot of team
competitor.
sports.
Yeah, all right. All right, so Bibbs, you got a 1-point lead. You want to go first or second?
Let Ben go first.
Ben's
I
going to go
want
first. All right,
new
Ben will
release.
spin the wheel first.
Ben, Dave.
Ben, you got to
Okay,
let us
sir.
know what he spins here because he can't see nothing.
For Ben.
From the wheel, not the pegs.
Not for Ben,
Wheel,
but
not
for
the
myself.
pegs. There you go.
Then you spin the wheel.
Ben, make sure
Use the phone.
Make sure you tell us what you spun. They don't care. They just love being
even know
here.
what it
They
is.
just love the white hot spotlight.
Oh, yeah, he's taking it.
Yeah. Because he's good with that.
What is that?
What do we spin,
What do we
guys?
spin?
Thank you, Ben.
He
What
follows
was the
it.
spin?
releases?
New releases was the spin.
All right, new releases.
It's a job.
Yeah.
Come on, that wheel is dangerous,
Well,
Ben.
I listed that as a strength of Bibbiani, but Ben Bateman sees a lot of
There's
movies.
opponents,
He
there's
does, but the
Pixar,
question
there's
is he gonna
Meryl
aim for something
Streep,
big
Tom
that he wants?
Hanks.
Strategy goes to
I don't think he is scared of.
No, but
And
it's
I will
not.
pick something here, Ben.
It's worse than
Five,
new releases.
4. Gonna keep
Yeah.
it.
It's going to
New releases.
course.
New releases.
New releases for Ben Bateman.
And I got to tell you, I don't hate this strategy because if nothing else, it kind of quiets a strength of Bibbiani and
Right.
it gives Ben first crack at
That's
it.
right.
Of course, it's
All
also
right.
strength for
This is
Bibbs,
right.
but
Here we go.
Did you laugh because I
Just
said
make
crack?
sure that
Yes.
you don't
All
give
right, new
away
releases.
steals.
All right. Here's your first one. In Mary Poppins Returns, who plays Cousin Topsy, who runs a fix-it workshop in London?
Colin Firth? No, Meryl Streep.
Multiple choice.
Meryl Streep.
A. Julie Walters. B. Angela Lansbury. C. Dick Van Dyke. D. Meryl Streep.
It's weird.
Angela Lansbury.
It's incorrect.
She's at the end.
Bibbiani,
She's selling
your
balloons.
Choices are A. Julie Walters. B. Angela Lansbury. C. Dick Van Dyke. D. Meryl Streep.
It's very forgettable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Dick Van Dyke.
You guys had it, and you blew it. Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Dick Van Dyke.
Meryl Streep. That's right.
Oh, straight! Meryl Streep!
Yeah.
You guys
I am so
suck.
proud of this
Uh,
audience for keeping
Chanting
quiet
so much
during
Meryl
that.
Streep and then getting it
You
wrong.
handled it well.
Bitch,
Y'all did
You handled
great.
it well.
For shame.
All right, question 2. All right, Ben. Michelle Williams appeared in 2 films in
Sorry,
2018.
I didn't hear the first name.
Michelle Williams appeared in 2 films in 2018. I Feel Pretty and what?
This is not going well for him.
5, 4.
Venom.
Correct.
Oh, right, of course.
That's a big two-point
Oh, I didn't
question.
remember.
No,
Gets him a
because-
correct answer,
It's-
prevents Bibbiani from the steal, and it gives Bateman the lead.
All right. Question
It's just
3.
No.
In the remake of What Women Want, What Men Want,
Yeah.
what is Allie Davis's profession?
Oh, it's with Taraji P. Henson? Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen it. I should.
5, 4, 3, 2.
She works in an ad agency with athletes to promote their campaigns.
It's incorrect. It's incorrect. William?
I'm going to say she's an entertainment agent.
She is a sports agent. She's a sports agent.
And I'm going to challenge in the first place that my answer is correct.
All right,
Yeah, I was
challenge is on the
thinking-
table.
Well, you
Challenge
said she
on the
works
table.
at
All
an
right,
ad
challenge on the
agency.
table.
That's not working at a talent agency.
Hold on.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
it's
promote-
don't make an
but she
argument.
did
An
say
argument we'll talk about.
Working
and then
with
we'll figure
athletes
out
to promote
if
their
Yeah.
careers.
My challenge is the validity is that she works with athletes at an ad agency to promote their campaigns.
Yeah.
Athletes don't work with ad agencies to promote campaigns unless it's like she it's not specifically a sports agency. She works on ad campaigns with athletes at her agency.
Okay.
He's seen the movie.
Quick
Fun
break.
right off
He
the
gave
bat.
a very
Nice.
good description, I feel, so
Yeah, I bet he's right.
they're going to give him the points.
We have arrived at a ruling, and the ruling, primarily thanks to Christian Harloff, who actually saw this film, has let me know that in the film, although our answer on our answer screen said sports agent, Christian has informed me that in the movie she actually works with ad agencies as well and does in fact work in the world of advertising.
Well
So
done.
Yeah.
we will accept the answer.
So she doesn't work. Wait a minute, just real fast, just to clarify.
Yeah.
She doesn't work at an ad agency like he said, but she does work with advertising, and that's okay?
Yes.
Yes.
He said she works at an
He
ad
gave a
agency.
very
Sport
detailed. This is
She
no.
works with
Is
This
that
is
an
semantics
advertising
beyond
agency?
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
Also,
accepting
he's
the
We're
answer.
accepting the
Bateman
answer.
should get his
Moving on to
challenge
question
back.
number 4. Question number
Why
4.
did he lose the challenge?
No,
It's a-
like,
No, they.
Question number 4.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right, here we go.
Where
Oh, there we
there
go.
it
Question
is.
4. Just Go With It is primarily set in what popular travel resort destination?
Isn't this the category of new release?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really old movie.
Yeah.
You guys stink.
That movie's
All right,
from 2014.
Here we go.
No,
Yeah,
later.
All
I
right,
mean
here we go.
earlier.
All right, here we go.
Just go.
Question
And it's
number.
Hawaii.
Question
He was
number
so busy watching
I know.
what men want.
4. Question 4. Question 4. Here's the 4th question. Who plays the director of the CIA in Mission Impossible Fallout?
Alec Baldwin.
But, or, no.
Oh no, it's Angela Bassett.
Yes, it is. As soon as we said it, I'm like,
But okay,
2011.
just go with it. It's 2011.
3, 2.
Angela Bassett.
Yes,
2
well
points.
done.
If we had
Yeah,
taken
that's
a
right.
All right,
second,
big get.
Yeah,
we'd know.
yeah,
4, right?
It's fine.
That is 4.
That's
yeah.
Okay,
CIA.
William
He
Bibbiani.
Williams
is
up on the
the
table.
IMF.
So he does have some room to operate here. Ben has a 5-point lead, but if William
Awesome
spins,
movie.
go ahead, William. You can spin at
Awesome
your leisure.
movie.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it in a while, so that's why I
If he
wasn't.
spins a category he likes,
my-
you
we
could
should
be
have
looking
brought
at a
it.
deficit for Bateman heading into round 3.
Opponent's choice, obviously, too.
No.
Oh, release dates. Yeah, spin
What
again,
it?
Bibbs. Spin again. You are not good with
Movie
release dates. We have seen
Movie
that.
release date spinning away from it.
Spin that one again.
Tom, tell me what it is.
Pixar. Yes.
Pixar.
Yes.
Pixar movies
I'm
it
happy with
is.
that.
Ooh.
Now, watch me
Pixar
shit the bed
for
because
the
they only
beast.
ask movies that I don't like as much from Pixar.
Pixar
Like Up.
films. William, 4 questions in the world of
Or Toy
Pixar.
Story 3.
And Toy Story 3, yeah.
Your first one. In the film Finding Nemo, what nickname was Nemo given at the fish tank at the dentist?
Shark bait. Shark bait. Hoo-ha.
It's the multiple choice.
Is it A, scuttlebutt, B, flipper, C, stripes, or D, shark bait?
D.
Shark bait.
1 point.
Hoo-ha.
All right. You currently trail by 4. You can cut the lead to 2 if you get this question correct. In the film Incredibles 2, who voices Winston Devor, a superhero fan who wants to bring superheroes through
Bob
revamping the
Odenkirk.
public's perception?
He knows that.
I've only seen this movie once. That's why I needed to think.
No, not you. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Will Arnett, B, Dustin Hoffman, C, Bob Odenkirk, or
C.
D, Ed Helms?
Bob Odenkirk.
Another
on.
point for
I
Bibbiani.
bet Chris is biting his nails right now.
And you can possibly pull to within 1.
Imagine.
Your penultimate question in round 2. What was the first Pixar movie to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars?
Up.
Up.
That I do know about the movie. Yeah, Toy Story 3 was the second one.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Up.
Well done.
2 points for Bibbiani.
Good stuff.
Fun fact, Monsters, Inc. was nominated for Best Animated Feature.
Yeah,
Up
but didn't
was the
win.
crossover film.
Lost to Shrek.
Your last question. In the world of Pixar, to take the lead over the boss. In the film Brave, what is the name of the monstrous bear that was the prince from Old Legends?
Multiple choice.
Let's just do multiple choice.
Yeah. Because fuck that movie.
You know how everyone loves that movie and has it memorized.
I've seen it
Is
twice.
it
It
A,
doesn't matter how I
Mordu,
watch.
B, Gray, C, Mordred, or D, Kurgan?
Say Mordu.
You are correct for a
Tie
point.
game.
Okay.
Tie
game?
game here. As we, wow, what a battle there.
He
What a
really
battle.
able to force his way through
Good
that
stuff.
round.
What a battle. So now we see our competitors here in the finale of the Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament. Round number 3. Mark, how's that go? It's the betting round.
Round number 3, the
Betting
wheel
round.
gets some extra stage time because the competitor currently in the lead or the higher ranked opponent will be spinning the wheel for the betting round. Once we settle on a category, the field, Alex Marzonia,
Great, Alex Morsoni.
the great Alex Marzonia. The field will hear one question. The field will hear the category. As soon as we tell you the category, please write down on the whiteboard.
Oh, right, it is a
wager
5.
Points.
Oof.
These can
Yeah.
be as little as 0 points. You can wager as many as 3 points.
Tournament
Once we have
final.
the wagers, we'll ask you the
Okay,
question in the
I-
category.
Oh, I'm like,
Then when we ask
need
you
to
the
bet.
answer,
I
if your
don't know
answer's correct,
the.
you win that many
Not
points.
yet.
If your answer is incorrect, you lose
Bibbs is
that
going
many
to spin the wheel because he's the
All
favorite.
right, so because William Bibbiani is the higher ranked opponent, he will spin the wheel for the betting round. Go ahead, William.
Good form on that spin. Good form.
I'll take aim.
Tell me what it is.
Yeah, this is going to be important. All right.
Still spinning.
Oh, movie release date?
Yeah, Ben, release
Opponent's
dates
choice.
right
Opponent's
now.
choice.
Just
All
do
right,
it.
movie release dates. Movie
Yeah.
release dates has been chosen.
Yes, okay.
Movie
that
release
is
dates. All
3
right.
points.
All right,
I'll
if
move
the
on
competitors could write down, Ben, I see you. William, if I could just flash it. I
Not as
got
good
you.
as that
All right.
lately.
All right.
The lasers are in. Christian, at your ready, ask the question.
All right, here we go. What year saw the release of the James Bond film GoldenEye?
Do we have to write the answer now?
Yes.
I wrote down my points.
Yes.
I
Oh,
saw,
yeah.
I saw, you can erase it.
But of course, James Bond.
I think everybody in this room knows.
Oh,
how
and
many
Ben
points
knows
you
who it
wagered.
is. I think they really like the movie.
He loves the movie.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right.
Wow, you. Now we're tied now.
And
We
5,
are.
4, 3, 2, 1. William,
1995.
And you said
1994.
correct. So minus
3
1. And
points.
you said 3 points.
And I said 1995.
That's correct.
Wow.
Ben Bateman now up by 4. Ben Bateman
Alright.
up by 4 going into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
speed
yeah,
round.
yeah,
Huge. Wow, big pull there for the boss. The speed round now. The speed round begins.
blur it out
Mark,
again for
tell
me.
us what's going on.
Yeah, luckily we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
see
Yeah,
it.
but-
So
All right, so here's how we're going
Last
to do
time
this.
I was
Mark
what?
is going to jump up top here,
No,
too. He's
I
going to let
was
me know. Do
there.
not answer, by the way, ladies and both you guys, until Mark has signaled. He will register whoever gets the question right. Excuse me, whoever buzzes in first. You guys are
whoever
going to have.
bullsing.
You guys are going to have 2 seconds to answer the question, by the way.
You
2
need to be
seconds to answer the
bullsing?
question. You'll get 5 of these. 5 of them. If you do not answer, if neither one of you answers, it's fine. If you answer incorrectly, you lose a point.
I get more nervous as we
This
go.
is
Get a
yeah.
point. Mark, what do you got?
All right. How's my jacket picking up on camera? Everybody can see. Okay.
It is shiny.
You look
and
damn
nice.
good, Mark.
Thank you very much. I popped one of the suspenders and split the pants, but the jacket remains. Okay, gentlemen, here's how it's going to work. As soon as Christian asks the question, one of y'all buzz in. As soon as I see it light up green, I'm going to say your first name. I'm going to say Ben. I'm going to say William. Once I'm done saying your first name, you're going to have 2 seconds to answer the question. Try to get that answer in as quickly as possible. Any answer after 2 seconds will not be rewarded.
All right, so we first have, so Ben, are you ready to go? All right, William, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's reset them. All right, here we go, guys. First one. Which actor played Sonny Corleone in?
Ben.
James Caan.
Yes,
Hold on.
correct.
Oh.
All right.
So he
Second question.
will have the lead going.
What
into
character did Kevin Smith portray in Clerks, Mallrats?
William.
Silent
Silent
Bob.
Bob.
Yes, 1 point.
All right.
Question 3. What was the first collaboration between actor Tom Hanks and director Steven Spielberg?
Second Private Ryan.
Yes, for 1 point.
Well done.
Next one. Who directed the 2006 film Apocalypto?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Yes, 1 point. And for the last point,
Wow.
last one. Leslie Nielsen plays the incompetent Frank Drebin.
Big gun.
The Naked Gun.
Yes.
Yes.
Bateman goes up by
7 points.
7
Oh,
points. 7 points into round number 5. Round number 5, Mark.
Wow.
Hell of a speed round by the boss. Goes 4-1.
He's happy.
Wow. All right. All right.
No, but this is exactly why
Big. That was big.
Bateman is just better
Action
at
Army
strategy.
coming out here.
He's faster at
Wow.
the speed round. He
All
was
right,
smart
so
with
that, Ben
the
Bateman
spinning of
finds
the wheel in
himself up
rounds 2 and
7
3.
points over William Bibbiani
Yeah,
in the
I
5th and final
underestimated
round
him.
here. We are
Sorry,
going
man.
to the 5th and final round.
That's the
championship
thing. Ben has
round.
gameplay, business knowledge.
What happens?
That's right.
Sometimes
Christian. Well, the
knowledge will
winner of
help you,
this
sometimes
tournament
gameplay will
hang
help you.
out
In
because
this
we might need you
match,
to play
it's
a match
definitely
later
gameplay.
on.
Well, Beast isn't going anywhere either.
In round
Because
If
yeah,
number,
he
two
doesn't
parts.
5. Told them to hang out. If I could just
Championship
get the
round.
rules out,
Still playing.
Christian. You do this on
Five.
every road trip.
Well, Paul
Each competitor
faces
gives us a series of
Ben,
numbers. These numbers can range from 1 to
Yes.
20. Each number corresponds to a different category of movie trivia Schmoedown know-how. The first question we ask you is worth 2 points. Next one, 3 points. Last one, should make it that far, it's worth 5 big points. Each competitor does not lose a point for answering incorrectly, but if you get them right, those are the points you get. Because Ben Bateman has a 7-point lead, he's going to give us his numbers first. Ben, what feels lucky,
Punk.
sir?
3, 7, and 17.
Yes, of course.
3, 7, and 17. 3, 7, and 17. William, your 3 numbers, please.
6, 1, and 9.
6, 1, and 9 for William. All right, William's going to try to avoid the TKO
Yeah, he
here.
needs to at least the
So
5
William
corner
is going
and
to go
the
with
2.
number 6.
and the
William,
3
you
would
chose
be very
Oscar
helpful.
movies, William. Oscar movies.
Don't use all your energy, bud. You got a team match too, you know.
All right, here we go.
I can't hear you unless you enunciate, Ben.
Ooh.
All right, here you
shade.
go. Oscar movies, William.
William is
Who won Best Actress Oscar for their role in 2006's The Queen?
Helen Mirren.
Mirren.
Yes, for 2 points.
He
All
seems
right, right, he's on the comeback trail.
All right, William. Next one, here, your 3-pointer. Sports films.
E.
All right, here we go.
Remember the Titans?
Who stars as his past his prime tennis pro, whose ambition is rekindled when he meets a rising female player in 2004's Wimbledon?
Paul Bettany.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
well done.
All right, he wants
Still
it
needs
bad, and he
5.
set himself up for a chance to reclaim the lead.
So
Otherwise
if
it'll
William
be a
hits this,
TKO
he forces Ben to win
if
it.
he misses.
If he misses, however, Ben will go on to face Paul Oyama. All right, here we go, William.
Thank you.
Number 9.
No.
Number
Oh, no.
9, here we go. Crime movies. Crime movies. All right, here we go. Name the film where you can hear Robert De Niro say the line, if you don't cooperate, then you're going to suffer from fistobia.
Goodfellas.
As a 5 corner, I don't think so.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I don't think I heard that
believe
last
it's
word.
fistophobia.
Please enunciate
All
the
right,
last word.
yes, I'll give it again. Name the film where you can hear Robert De Niro say the line, if you don't cooperate, you're going to suffer from fistophobia.
Analyze this.
And you're
Oh my God!
Ben, the
Yes!
Boss Bateman! The answer was Midnight Run.
Midnight
Music
Run.
from the Boss.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Well done,
Look
Ben.
how excited
Yes.
the rest of the stable is. We don't know what that's going to look like
Bibbiani.
next
Midnight
year.
Run.
I don't know a lot of people can do that.
But what a moment for Ben.
JT.
Show me, Chris.
Going to play
Oh,
Oyama for the
you
title.
sour
That's
boy.
right.
Oyama's going to face the boss for the championship. Bateman finally gets his first title shot ever.
Oh,
And now these two
awesome.
competitors are going to
Yes,
be
it
hanging out in
is.
the green room for a little bit because Bibbiani has another match coming up. Bateman now has a match in a few
Bateman
hours,
too,
so they're not going
Bibbiani
anywhere.
too.
We're really getting our money's worth with these two competitors today.
All right, so we are now going to go to Jen Sturger, who is with the 2019 Ultimate Schmoedown Singles Tournament winner, Ben the Boss
He has
Bateman.
now won both the singles and the team tournament.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn impressive.
I just have to ask, what's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Is this not an amazing end of the season? Holy crap. Can I say that? Tough if I couldn't, sorry. Ben, congratulations. It has been such a crazy season for you. I think we were all super disappointed when you obviously couldn't make the trip to New York. How does this victory feel right now?
You mean Orlando, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that was
and
Orlando.
It feels amazing, obviously, to get to do it here live in front of all of you, to do it for Emma, which is huge, obviously. And you know, I listened to Bibbiani on shows talk about, you know, disparage my legacy, that my competition was not tough, that I'm a siloed player, and it's all crap. So I'm really happy to know that I was able to pull this off. You know, I have immense respect for what he knows, and I'm glad that I could pull this off here live in front of all you. It really does mean the world, and I got one more match today. So
Yeah.
You do have one more match today.
Probably the last one.
Yeah.
You're starting to kind of feel like the Dan Marino of this league, right? Will this be a monkey off your back if you can beat Paul Oyama?
absolutely, absolutely. It's good to know that I've now won both tournaments. That's something not a lot of players have ever done before, and I'm proud of that. So I know
Some of you.
I wish that the 5th member of the Horsemen could have made it today, and I wish Rocco was here, obviously. And
Doesn't Rocco have a match today?
Supported me since the beginning.
Yes.
Thank you to all of you.
Yeah, but Roka's not there yet. He probably had something to do before the team match.
Mr. Gucci,
Dude,
still can't
put
believe
on
you
a
did that today.
decent outfit, not this shit.
Fresh
I
off
like
your,
it.
basketball game in
I
Vivo,
love it.
obviously. What does this mean? What does this win mean to you?
Hobo chic.
This guy's speed round was, I've never seen something like that before.
Yeah, it was
Oh
amazing.
my God.
Before.
That was unbelievable. Look.
Yeah, the
William-
betting round and speed round made the difference.
You know, he's fantastic.
Because they were tied
Had
after
the luck of the
the
wheel
second
there.
one.
You know, Pixar, we knew that was, you know, if he has one kink in his armor, that's it. And then
To be
the
fair,
trip,
Bibbs
you know,
did get all
these
of them,
things
but
that
he needed to go to multiple choice 3 times.
broke. You know, that's exactly what we had to do. You know, look, we ain't done yet. You know, we aren't done yet, I should say. You know, proper English here. But we're in downtown LA, so it is what it is. Bottom line is, I mean, we came here to win. And that's
Bottom
been
line,
proven.
Bibbs is a loser.
You know, we don't come here to lose. We never lose. And, you know, hopefully Roka comes out strong, gets out of the hospital bed, and he could be here and make this happen. And, you know, not tooting my own horn, but I want to be the, you know, 3-time manager of the year, so we'll see how that goes as well.
Guys, Ben the Boss Bateman. Ben, I'm going to
He
let you go.
does need to have the singles
freshen
and
up,
the
'cause
team
he's got a
belts
long day
for
ahead of
that to actually happen.
Ben Bateman, guys.
All right, so the boss, obviously, and look at the respect
Because then
there
he
by the
will take it
Horsemen.
away
Nice to
from
see.
the
Yeah, it's very
dungeon.
nice to see. They respect. I mean, how you not respect Will?
A lot of trash
yeah,
talk.
Kaiser
I think Bibbiani and the kid got them into the Christmas
has a
spirit a little
very
bit.
good
Absolutely,
point right
ladies
now.
and gentlemen. So, and now we have the finalist. He's the finalist of the tournament, and he put up a hell of a year so far. He is William the Beast Bibbiani.
Yeah, Bibbs still has a great year.
Yes.
And it's not done.
Bibbs, even though you just lost, that ovation has to feel pretty amazing. You've had an amazing season.
Okay, we just had a fan expo just before this, and everyone here, a lot of people were there. You guys are the nicest human beings in the whole world. And the support and the kindness and the optimism I got from all of you that really takes the edge off of all of this. Look, Ben Bateman. Ben beat me fair and square. Good for him. The wheel went his way 1.5 times. I think it's fair to say. I did okay at Pixar, but not great. So good for him. I really hope he wins that belt. The first time for him, that's great. Yeah, I feel good. I get to focus on the team's match, which is coming up real soon. And it puts a lot less pressure on me for that last entrance I was going to do for Oyama. I had this whole Die Hard thing going to go on. Where
We don't have pyro, Bibbs. We don't have pyro.
people off. It was going to be crazy, but we
Helicopter.
cancel the helicopter. Thank you. Yeah, it was been great. But anyway,
It's always a bit. It's always a bit.
that was true. That was true.
Kid, what did you think of Bibbs' performance out there today?
I thought Bibbs played great. I thought he did really, really well. He didn't know all those answers in Pixar, and he went down to multiple choice. So he played strategically really well.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, anybody who gets movie release dates against Ben, that is a really
Yeah,
rough
it
spin.
is.
And that's just how it goes sometimes. And that's tough. Moving quotes is rough.
Now,
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
the-
you watching in the wings.
I think Bibbs
standing
might have been
next to
a
Dan Murrell.
little
You guys looking forward to
flustered
your team match
after
today?
that
We don't
betting
really know
round
what's going
with
on,
the
obviously,
point
with
switch.
Roka.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't as sharp
We all
as
wish
Ben
Roka
in the
best.
speed
We hope he
round.
gets here. We hope he's feeling well
Because
enough
Ben
to
was
perform.
just
And
on
if he is
fire
feeling
there.
well enough to perform, we respect him so much. Of course, we're going to plan, and we're going to have a hell of a match. But you know, he was not feeling well earlier this week, so we've got our fingers crossed. We're going to have a teams match for you folks. So
Oh.
stick around and let's enjoy
Okay.
that suspense. Let's milk that
Right,
suspense.
Roka did tweet that
Suspense
out,
is
yes.
terrible.
Well,
I hope
that's
it
how
lasts.
much.
Well, like I said, you've had a fantastic season.
Considering
I'm expecting you to
the
stand the entire team's
runtime-
match as well, so you better go
Might not
stretch
be in there.
backstage.
I got a little Charlie horse. I'll be all
Yeah,
right.
it should be.
William
Then
Bibbiani,
that'll be a
guys.
big question of what they will do.
Thank you to
Yeah, I
Jen,
remember
and
him
thank you to
tweeting that. I was
William and the
thinking,
kid. And how about that, though? He finally did it, Mark. Ben the Boss Bateman gets his first ever title shot, and it's tonight.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be happening in a matter of hours as he takes on primetime Paul Oyama. And what a great match to sort of set the table here for the hopefully 4 more matches that we get to witness. One of them could be William Bibbiani and the Child, as we just saw on stage.
That's right. Well, the two of them.
To be fair,
and
4
if
matches
we do
in
get a
4.5
chance,
hours.
How will William
should be
bounce
doable.
back from this? You know, he fought back.
Yeah, that's
very
what I'm
valiantly
saying.
There, it's hard to come back from 7
think
points, and
it's
he almost
gonna
did it.
happen.
He hit 2 out of his 3. That's hard to do in general, but he hit 2 out of the 3, but it just wasn't enough. Ben had a hell of a speed round. It went his way in that betting round, and that's the difference between the 3-rounder and the 5-rounder. And Ben Bateman has proven he's not only a strategist in that 3-rounder, he's now taking that strategy to the 5-rounder.
I think every competitor is going to see what Ben Bateman did here today and take a page out of his book by having major surgery 3 weeks before they compete. That's my recommendation. Have a doctor go in there, reconfigure your spine, your back, and you know more about.
Is that why I'm so good lately? Because I had surgery.
We have
Are you done? Are you leaving?
For this match, I
You were
am.
good before
So
that.
we have a lot to happen in the rest of the spectacular. That's just match 1. There's an entire thing happening this year. Now, I'm gonna go head backstage for a little bit and try to figure some stuff out.
Was not aware of this. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You're gonna be here. But the other thing that I will let you people know, next year, there's a draft.
Yeah, we know.
And the nuke, as you will. Robert Meyer Burnett put it into motion. I said it was okay, good to go. And now we have all of our managers. All of our managers are here tonight. We have 10 managers, 10 of them. 9 of them, you know who they are. And the 10th one, you'll find out later tonight.
Of course.
But
you dog.
I know. But you will find out who that is for sure. And Mark will tell you a little bit more about the other ones. I'm going to head backstage. You guys are going to meet some of your coaches right now, and then we're going to get to that Star Wars match.
All right, so that's where we're gonna call it. I need to write. I'll write that down in a second. So, wow, what a first match!
I am buzzing.
Buzzing. Yes, that was awesome.
This is so amazing. Huge congratulations to Ben.
Yes,
He did so well.
he did.
I'm so sorry for underestimating you, but ooh, no, great match. He was on top of his game. Exactly what he was supposed to do. He showed up. He did it. He did it incredibly well. TKO. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna face Paul.
That's gonna be a lot of fun because I remember talking to Paul in the live chat while watching Action Movie Anatomy.
Yeah, he's a fan.
Hosted by Ben, and oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Exactly. So, yeah, this is gonna be it for our first video. This is just the first of 5, maybe 4 videos in total. So just check out the next one because it's going to be a long day anyway. So take care until the next one.